Up next, the Warriors taking on the Bucks. For the Golden State Warriors, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Bucks, Warriors, up next. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, "In Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating." Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. This game features two teams who really hit the boards, rebounding hard. What a fight it's going to be, Clark, tonight on the glass.
You know, that's always one of the key stats in any basketball game. Who can dominate the glass? Who can control the glass? Boxing out going to be critically important in this one.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. There's the pass to Middleton. Curry against Lillard. Lopez right side. Back to Lillard from deep. Good on the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Green finds Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Looney. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Looney makes it off the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's his first trip to the line. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Over Lopez. And the Warriors miss again. Bucks leading by 3. Down low. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
and still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Ball's checked in for Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Beasley, the pass to Lillard. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
He hits the second from the line.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here's Curry. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Lillard with no one around. And he's way off from outside. Curry dishes to Green. Paul outside to the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Paul.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Lillard looking around. Connaughton passes to Portis. Here's Beauchamp for three. And Portis throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
Saric is checked in for Looney.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now here's Saric. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Curry dishes to Green. The three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 7.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Beauchamp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Paul passes to Curry. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Paul looking around. At the elbow, Green. Offensive rebound. Saric, that's good.
I really like how Saric uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. So very good at crashing the board.
Left side, Portis. Here's Connaughton. And no good on the last second attempt. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. right back after this break.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out New York.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Paul out there with Payton, and it's Saric in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Paul finds Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned. You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there, just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Thompson from long range. Payton passes to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Bounce pass from Paul. A second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard. On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Matthews is checked in. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Warriors trailed by 3. Back to Paul. Kicks to Thompson. Deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez.
Team foul. Then for the Bucks, Bobby
Curry with the steal. Looney finds Thompson. Over in the corner, Paul. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength has really been a factor in his overall development.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Clock at 6. Middleton against Thompson. Middleton can't get it to go. Warriors trailed by 3. Here's Paul. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's Middleton. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Thompson. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, get ready to move.
A different look from Milwaukee. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton.
Let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Gen Squad.
1:21 left to play here in the half. Matthews passes to Lillard. Left side, Portis. Now the pass to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The rejection by Paul. Launches the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's Curry outside. That shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Passes it to Matthews. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. The line.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Some changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Kuminga, and Wiggins is subbed in for Paul. Warriors trailed by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Connaughton against Curry. Thompson looking for an opening. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4.
The Bucks, 38.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from... And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez, and it's the foul. Home in the paint.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie, never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Beasley for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 8. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
No coverage that time. Curry's got 11 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins inside the line. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron. Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Looney kicks to Curry. Looney passes to Curry. Six on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Sharge checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Wiggins.
Substitution for your Warriors. Dario Saric.
Giannis high post. Looney on him. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Lillard misses. Warriors trailed by 6. Thompson in the corner. There's the dish to Sharge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Beasley up top, guarded by Curry. No good from Beasley. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Curry kicks to Saric. Curry trying to break free. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Middleton. Count it.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south. Getting after it. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. Thompson finds Curry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got 13 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
From deep, Giannis. Milwaukee the rebound. And another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks. The second. Milwaukee leading by 5. The pass to Connaughton. And here is Portis. Here's Beauchamp. Curry brings the double. He gets that one. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Golden State. Big Reds checked in for Curry. And it's Paul in for Gary Payton. Pass to Beauchamp. Connaughton against Paul. To the inside. Here's Beauchamp. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Big Red passes to Looney. Now here's Paul. Pass to Looney. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Here's Beauchamp. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, it can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. Wiggins finds Paul. Inside. Here's Looney. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Bucks lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Dario Saric, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Portis trying to free himself. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
In for the Bucks.
Long range from the inbound. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
It's a real problem trying to guard Lopez in the corner. If you follow him out there, it opens up the lane for his teammates to drive. But if you don't, big fella will make you pay from there.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Lillard against Payton. That's to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Easily in the post. Defended by Paul.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
Curry outside. It's rebound. Rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to Lopez. Beyond the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 8-point game. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Lillard, the pass to Beasley. And that's going to be a travel. Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Lillard. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man. And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson dishes to Paul. Curry on the wing. Green breaking loose. And it's sent back by Lopez. Timeout called the Warriors.
It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Well, without question, I think it was his ability to get baskets that made him a standout tonight. The defense had no answer for him, and he took full advantage. He hustled well, he moved well, knocked down his shots. He was outstanding.
Anis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the basket by Lillard.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Paul kicks to Curry. To the paint. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And there it is for him. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Traps in the tray.
And this is why they go to Thompson. And the coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Golden State's gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez. They retain possession. It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard, the pass to Beasley.
Golden State foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Lillard. Beasley outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. From downtown. Green with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Curry on the wing. Lopez covering. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Lopez left side. Lillard outside. Middleton outside. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.